Because we are the people at every school dance and every people-filled event that are on the periphery watching everyone else and warming up slowly to them.
Hi, I'm June Stevens. I have been a Christian since I was 5, grew up in church, I've been married 7 years to a wonderful husband.
My name's Jared Stevens, and I've been happily married to June for 7 years and in love with her for 10. When June and I got married, we moved to a different city and started looking for a church, and it took forever to fail at.
It was the very first time in our lives where we really had to go and look and find a church. And I thought, oh, that's okay, we'll find a good church. And I had never been the person looking for a church. I've always been at the church home, seeing new people, not really thinking about them.
We tried 5 or 6 different churches over a 5 or 6 year period and just could not find a place where we fit in. It seemed like everywhere we went, it was the right place for the people that were there, but not us.
One of the most important things we wanted out of a church life is to make connections with the people there, to experience God with a community of believers and share our faith with them and grow together. And what ended up happening was we would go to a church we'd give it a good effort, go to every function for a year and still not know anybody. And it was really, really frustrating. We had no idea how hard it was going to be to make a connection.
June and I both would prefer to have a handful of close friends or connections that are meaningful to us and personal, as opposed to knowing everybody a little bit.
The first week we were here, we just looked up a church. We went to it and were shocked by how friendly everybody was. We were surrounded by people. I thought that half the church had been assigned as a greeter or something. We went to a church picnic, which was the first thing we had been, and right away we could compare it to the last church we had been to, which we also went to the church picnic, and we sat by ourselves the entire time at that church picnic. And this time we were there 5 minutes, someone invited us to sit down, they introduced us to all of their friends, and we had friends just like that.
Those kind of connections are important to me because without them I feel like it's up to me alone or up to me and June to fully interpret God's direction for our life and His will and where we fit in as far as ministry and participation go. But if I have a couple of people that I feel really know who I am, then it makes it so much easier for me to find where I'm supposed to go. It was huge for us to experience a friendly, inviting place. And so, whatever we can do now to participate in that going forward with New Life, we want to.
We love this church. It's our home.